Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Slickmoth, and I'm back again with another video. And even though Suicide Squad just came out yesterday, I've already seen the film twice, and many of us saw it on Thursday afternoon, myself included. So not really, it's really been out for 2 days, but that's neither here nor there. And I want to talk about a particular Easter egg in the Suicide Squad film that happens, I would say, within the first 10 or 15 minutes. Now, this is an Easter egg that I did not pick up on my own. I was, vehemently looking for Easter eggs, but I did not happen to find this one, but many sources are reporting this online as well. You can see many of sources. And essentially, this Easter egg comes in the form of those sort of bio things that they have in the film and in the promotional little teaser trailers. You remember there were those teasers before the film came out, and it sort of told you everything about the characters that you need to know, and there was one for Harley Quinn, and in this one, it said like loves puddin' or something kind of cheesy like that. But anyway, in the movie, it's totally different, and of course, and in the little teaser, it didn't say anything of the Easter egg that we saw in the film. And essentially, the film says something to the effect, the very last line, it happens for an instant, or you'll blink and you miss it. Seriously, it is that fast. And it's the very last pointer on her bio, and it says something to the effect of killed Robin, or killed the Robin, killed Batman's Robin, something like that. I can't remember the exact verbiage, but I do remember this. It confirmed that Harley Quinn killed Robin. And again, I did not notice this on my own. Somebody had to direct it to me, like, hey, when the Harley Quinn thing comes up in the movie, don't read the top parts. That doesn't matter. It just says, how tall she is, or whatever it says in the movie, or about how much she loves the Joker, blah blah blah. But then at the very bottom, it basically confirms that Harley Quinn killed Robin. And you cannot even underplay or underscore how massive of a deviation this is from the canon, but not in a bad way. In fact, in actuality, to me, in the best way, this is a deviation from the canon, because when we see that Robin suit in the Batcave from now on, we know that whoever wrote "ha ha ha, joke's on you, Batman" is in fact likely not the Joker. That is probably Harley Quinn, and the "ha ha ha" sort of lettering or the way that it's written is very similar to the scene where the Joker is in that knife room, where he kind of stares into the camera and laughs, with all the knives surrounding him. It's "ha ha's" written on the wall, and it looks very similar. So it may have actually been the Joker that wrote that, but we know now in this film that Harley Quinn killed the Joker, and one of the most iconic acts of the Joker is killing Robin with the crowbar. But the fact of it is he simply just did not do it in this movie or in this DCEU canon, and this is not the first change that we've seen to the canon in this DCEU. Batman v Superman took a lot of liberties to the canon, particularly with the origin of Doomsday, how Batman is portrayed and how Batman acts, etc., etc. So this is not the first time that we've seen changes to the canon, some for the best, some for the worst, and here, this is a change that I believe is absolutely for the better. And it's only fitting that we see these changes to the canon, because the fact of it is, the Harley Quinn that we have in this film, and we are seeing now in a modern take on the character, is very different than what we had in the past, even though the character is very young and was created in 1992 in Batman the Animated Series. But in the animated series and the early comics of the character, she was generally depicted as subservient to the Joker, so she's kind of, basically the Joker's slave, really. He beat her, and she was very much so, as we would call it today, whipped. She was whipped by the Joker, okay? So that's basically the extent of her relationship with the Joker. Here, they're very much so in love. We see the Joker, he's going out of his way to save her, and although I'm sure that they have an unhealthy relationship, and we saw there were deleted scenes where the Joker was hitting Dr. Harleen Quinzel, there's also the biggest distinction between Harley Quinn in this film and her origin in the comics, the early comics and the animated series, is her actually transforming into Harley Quinn. If you remember in the animated series, the Joker pushed Harley Quinn into the vat of acid, basically forcing her. She basically became Harley Quinn against her will. With that being said, when she came out, she embraced the fact that she was Harley Quinn, but she did not jump in willingly. In Suicide Squad, there is a specific scene where the Joker asks Harley Quinn, "Would you die for me? Would you live for me?" And indeed, Dr. Harleen Quinzel is affirmative to both of these, and she is truly in love with the Joker. So what she does for the Joker is an act of love towards him, not something because the Joker pushed her in and the Joker's a mean guy, right? We get that. We get he's a mean guy. This is very much so a building love relationship that has never been seen in the comic books. It's never been seen in the animated series. So it's only fitting that Harley Quinn, who is more independent and not as subservient to the Joker, has an improved character arc, if not improved, then a different one than we've seen in the animated series and the comics. So guys, let me know your thoughts on Harley Quinn actually killing Jason Todd in in the DCEU. I mean, I know this may be sort of a shock to you, it may take you back a little bit, but really Harley Quinn, we see she's very maniacal in Suicide Squad, even towards the end of the movie where, you know, people like Deadshot are starting to come around. She's like, good riddance, you know, Rick Flag, as he's being drug away and he's going to die. So, you know, she's pretty cold-hearted. She's up there with the Joker, and Amanda Waller even says in the dinner scene that Harley Quinn is crazier than the Joker. I don't really buy that after seeing the Joker in, especially in that club scene. Okay, I think he's pretty crazy. I think he's crazier than Harley Quinn. But then again, I mean, who knows? We're going to find out, and I cannot wait to see the Batman Solo movie, which has been heavily rumored to be an Arkham Asylum movie, which I would watch the hell out of, especially if Harley Quinn and the Joker are at the forefront. And really, I do think it's time that Harley Quinn she's so popular at this point that it's only logical that she kind of extends beyond sort of the realm of just her lover, of just the Joker, of just the Joker's girlfriend. And whenever anybody asks me who Harley Quinn is, if they have no clue, they don't read comic books, don't read comic book movies, I always just say, that's the Joker's girlfriend. And maybe at some point we can say that she's something more than that, but for right now, that really is the extent of her character, at least in the DCEU, and she always should be the Joker's girlfriend. I like that much better than her in a relationship with Poison Ivy, so don't get me the wrong idea, but it's good to have something that is hers. And if this DCEU truly transforms the Bat canon to be in such a way that Harley Quinn killed Jason Todd, I would be so down for that. Granted, I still love my comic books. I still love the, you know, Joker killing Jason Todd. I think it's an integral part of the Bat family canon, the Batman canon. With that being said, I'm willing for this deviation, and I cannot wait to see what DC has in store for us in the future of the DCEU. So let me know your thoughts on Harley Quinn killing Jason Todd in the comment section below. My name is Slickmoth, and we'll see you in the next one.
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue, I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets